unable to defend against Lillard.
He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Pierce is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. Here's Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And it's 7 points for Brook Lopez. Darren Williams enjoying an efficient season, shooting the ball last year, 2013-14. Steve, his best field goal percentage in years.
Yeah, and over the last 2 seasons, his best consistent three-point shooting. So he's become a dependable threat from long range.
And the call will be against Allen Anderson. That is his first foul of the game. Brandon Bass is checked in for Sullinger. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Coach Lionel Hollins helped define the Grizzlies' grit and grind style and was asked if he'd replicate it with the Nets. He said, quote, "We're going to be aggressive and tough. We'll play together and never quit. But how our style will be is up to the group. The key is creating a system that fits them and allows them to excel." Kevin, back to you.
As a coach, you've got to adopt your talent, Doris. Thanks. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the basket good. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jerebko's checked in for Pierce. Gordon comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Smart subbed in for Lillard. And the Nets also making a change. Plumlee's checked in. Johnson attacking. No luck. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, the Celtics certainly played with a lot of passion last year. They got off to a start that few thought they would achieve, but even playing with passion can't cover up the holes in the roster. The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Johnson. Rebound by Ben Gordon. You got to give the Celtics credit, though. They were never really in contention for anything last year, but Clark, they played their heart.
Yeah, they did play hard, played with energy. And that goes a long way to trying to build the foundation of being successful going forward. They might not have done much for them last year, but that attitude is something they can build on.
Well, Joe Johnson, a 14-year veteran. Most of our fans remember him back in Phoenix, probably the fourth best player on that team. Steve, just go back to that time. I mean, just scary.
Well, if the Suns could have kept him, you think about what might have been. That was a team that came very close for 4 or 5 years to being a championship team, but never got to the finals. So Johnson moved on to Atlanta, where he became an all-star. And you always wonder what might have been in Phoenix.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jerebko, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
And Jack kicks to Williams. Goes up the baseline. It's blocked. Here's Smart. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
That really could.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the middle, Kevin. And let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can play offense.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And Jack, here we go. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.